Think your cat is just lounging around with no care in the world? Well, think again. Cats have incredibly sharp memories, and trust me, some of the things you do could be haunting them forever. From loud noises to uncomfortable interactions, your kitty might be silently holding on to grudges, and it could be affecting your bond. So if you've ever wondered what you could have done wrong, or maybe you're just hoping you haven't crossed the line, this video is for you. Stick around as we dive into 10 things your cat will never forgive you for. And trust me, some of them will shock you. Rough play. When fun turns into fear. Ever chased your cat around the house only to see them dart away like a ninja? While it might seem like harmless fun to your cat, it can feel like a scene from a horror movie. Imagine being chased by a giant. Chasing them around or using your hands and feet as toys might feel harmless, but to a cat, it can be terrifying. Watch their body language. Flicking tails, flattened ears, and dilated pupils mean game over. Rough play teaches cats that biting and scratching humans is acceptable, something that can turn painful as they grow. Your cat might become confused by the shift from friendly interaction to aggression, leading to long-term behavioral issues. A sudden rough push or grab can make them feel trapped or attacked. Gentle play with feather wands can turn you into their favorite playmate. Understanding when your cat wants to stop can help build trust and prevent them from associating play with fear. Respect their limits, and you'll be the hero in their eyes. Skipping the small stuff? Big mistake. Cats might seem like they have it all together, but they rely on you for the little things. Ever skipped cleaning the litter box and got that seriously? Look, cats thrive on consistency. Neglecting grooming or nail trims? That's like skipping your morning coffee. Disastrous. Even seemingly small acts of neglect can accumulate, and your cat will remember. Cats are creatures of habit and thrive on consistency. Missing these small rituals disrupts their sense of security. A clean, comfortable environment is crucial for their health. Skipping these tasks sends the message that their needs are unimportant. Show them you care by keeping up with these small tasks, and they'll reward you with purrs and headbutts. Cats notice when you skip on their grooming or health routines. It's a trust breaker. Regular maintenance isn't just for appearance, it's for their well-being. Cats are incredibly sensitive to changes in their environment. Neglecting their needs creates emotional distance. Attention to these little details will show your cat you care and maintain a strong, loving relationship. Respecting their territory, a cat's kingdom. Imagine someone rearranging your room without asking. Annoying, right? Cats feel the same way. Moving their things like beds, toys, or even their litter box can make them feel like their world is upside down. Cats use scent glands on their paws and cheeks to mark their territory. When their scent markers are disrupted, it can make them feel unsafe. Cats prefer a stable environment where they know where everything is. Frequently changing their space can leave them feeling insecure and anxious. High vantage points? That's their throne. Cats need the ability to maintain control over their environment to feel safe. Providing high vantage points like cat trees or shelves gives them a sense of security by allowing them to observe their domain. Cats are more confident when their territory is respected and consistent. Disrupting their space can cause them to withdraw or even become aggressive. Respect their space, and they'll be your loyal subjects, feeling more secure, confident, and connected to you. Enjoying these cat tips? Hit subscribe and keep learning what your feline friend really needs. Interrupting their sleep? The ultimate offense. Cats sleep up to 16 hours a day, dreaming of chasing mice and ruling the world. Disturbing their sleep is like waking you up at 3 a.m. Grumpy much? Disruptions in their sleep, especially during REM, can cause long-term anxiety. Constant interruptions can make them more agitated or prone to fear. Provide a quiet, safe place for them to snooze, and they'll wake up ready to conquer the day. Respect their sleep, and you'll have a happy, well-rested feline friend. Respecting their sleep habits strengthens your bond and keeps them emotionally balanced. Sleep disturbances can lead to behavioral changes, like aggression or fearfulness. A well-rested cat is a happy and healthy cat. Forcing interactions? Big no-no. Cats need time to warm up to new people or pets. Imagine being thrown into a party where you know no one. Awkward. Gradual introductions are key. Forcing them into interactions can overwhelm and stress them out. Let them sniff and explore at their own pace. Rushing the process leads to fear aggression, where they lash out in defense. They need time to assess and trust the new faces or animals in their space. Not respecting their space causes confusion and anxiety, leading to negative associations. Gradual scent exchanges before face-to-face meetings help ease them into the situation. Forced interactions create lasting negative impressions, making them less likely to trust in the future. Allowing them to approach on their own terms helps build trust and confidence. Respect their boundaries, and they'll come to you when they're ready. Patience is the name of the game. Teasing your cat? Not cool. Ever pulled on their tail or startled them for fun? Cats have memories like elephants. They won't forget. Teasing breaks the bond of trust between you and your cat. It causes confusion and fear, leading to long-term anxiety or aggression. Even mild teasing can lead to behavioral problems, like excessive grooming or hiding. Cats are sensitive to sudden, unexpected movements or touches, especially when they feel trapped. Over time, teasing can lead to a cat avoiding you or becoming more distant. Gentle interactions build better relationships than harmful teasing. Avoid pushing them into uncomfortable situations, and they'll be your best buddy. Cats may become hypervigilant, reacting negatively to interactions that remind them of past teasing. Respect their space and avoid pushing them into uncomfortable situations. Skipping their routine? Cats thrive on predictability. Imagine if your morning routine was thrown off. Chaos. Cats feel the same way. Consistency in meals, grooming, and litter box cleaning keeps them happy and secure. Respect their routine and they'll feel loved and cared for. Cats feel more comfortable and confident when their daily activities are predictable. Lack of routine can make them feel abandoned or neglected, even if you didn't mean to. They rely on you to maintain consistency. When you skip these little things, it affects their trust. Small disruptions can lead to bigger behavioral issues like more hiding or aggression. When their routine is respected, they'll feel loved and cared for. Routine is a form of reassurance for cats. They depend on it to feel safe. By maintaining their routine, you keep them emotionally balanced and secure. Not respecting their natural behavior? Cats are born hunters. Denying them the chance to stalk, pounce, and play is like taking away your favorite hobby. Ignoring their need for physical activity and mental stimulation leads to frustration. Cats need to exercise their stalking, pouncing, and hunting instincts, even if it's just through toys. Blocking them from scratching, climbing, or exploring prevents them from feeling confident. Failing to provide enrichment leads to destructive behavior as they try to release pent-up energy. Cats need mental stimulation, or they become bored and restless, resulting in behavioral issues. Provide interactive toys and scratchers to keep them entertained. Cats need a variety of outlets to stay happy. Play, climbing, and scratching are all part of their natural instincts. Not respecting their need to express their instincts leads to anxiety, aggression, and frustration. Support their natural instincts and you'll have a happy, well-adjusted cat. Laughing at their expense? Harmful pranks are a no-go. Ever tried the cucumber trick? Cats see it as a threat, triggering panic. These pranks damage their trust. Instead, offer calm, positive interactions. Build trust, and you'll have a loyal, loving companion. Declawing, the final irreversible act. It's not just a nail trim, it's like amputating a human finger. Declawing causes immense pain and long-term discomfort. Many declawed cats experience long-term discomfort, affecting their behavior and emotional health. Instead, consider humane alternatives like nail caps or scratching posts. Respect their claws, and they'll be forever grateful. The physical and emotional consequences of declawing are irreversible, which is why it's essential to consider humane alternatives. Now you know what your cat will never forgive. Ready to make it right? In the next video, we'll show you how to apologize and rebuild that bond. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, what's the one thing you've learned about your cat today? Drop it in the comments.